What's going on, Canna fam? What's going on? It is Mix here again. I am the curator at Gregarious Games. Welcome back. Welcome. So, it is Thursday, the 28th of March. We are soon approaching April. Can you believe that we are already about 4 months into the new year? Right? So, today's episode here at Gregarious Games, it's going to be a total change up. Now, I did this before in one of my earlier vlogs about a year ago. About a year ago, I did something very similar. I did a review, and this type of review that I am going to do today for you is gonna be an exclusive. It is gonna be a one of many, but still, it is gonna be a very rare type of viewing for your viewing pleasure, for your stimulant, right? Okay, and guess what? It is not dealing with any plants at all. No cannabis, none of those type of things at all, okay? So I'm gonna show you all. And before I show you, I want to explain to you all that I waited over 6-7 months for this particular item to reach me. In addition to waiting those 6 or 7 months, come to find out, the product wasn't even in creation, meaning that I put a deposit down for this product. I put a deposit in. The individual said, yes, I'm going to get it started. Everything is going to be fine. Just give me about 6 months time, right? 6 months time. I said, fine. I can understand based on the demands that you have for this particular type of product or products, that it's going to take you some time to finish it, right? So the 6 months come and go. But within those 6 months, around month 4 and 5, I'm checking in. I'm DMing the guy. Everything good. Everything's, we're still set for this time frame that I need to have this product by, because I wanted this product in my possession before I went out of town, because I wanted to be able to have it with me to kind of showcase it, not just for me, but also for him. Unfortunately, that did not get to happen. So we're back to here and right now, because obviously by me doing this vlog today on the 28th, it must be in my possession, and it is. So I'm going to reveal it to you right about now. All right, so here we go. Inside is the contents that I've been waiting nearly 7 months for. 7 months, my guys. Okay? Are you ready? This comes from the After Dark Company. Now, I didn't get too many details as far as throwing out names and knowing who's the CEO, the president, and I didn't even worry about all of that. You understand? Because of what's inside of here is so necessary for what I do on a daily basis. It's a must that this is a part of me. Okay, so we're gonna open it now. You ready? Okay. I know y'all, you're waiting, you want to see, because I know I already have it, so. It's a bag. But it's a raw bag, man. It's raw, isn't it? It's freaking raw. Raw, man. And I know everybody's probably like, you got us watching this vlog for a knapsack, for a bag. A drawstring bag. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. I mean, look at this, man. How cool is this bag? How cool is that? Right? No? Fine. So, I'm assuming you guys want to see what's inside of the bag then. Or is there anything inside of the bag? Yeah, no. Maybe. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's inside of the bag. All right, so here we are. Big reveal, like I said. 6, go on 7 months waiting for this bag, man. Essentially. And I know everybody probably like, well, you could have just ordered this on the Raw website. I know that they have it there. And more than likely you are correct. I know they will have this on the official Raw website. I know they have this bag. But enough about the bag. Let's see what's inside. All right, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Damn, it's kind of difficult to get out of there. Hold on. We getting it there. We getting it. Hold on. Appreciate the patience. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to turn it around. So, jeez, man, it's like really. Oh, I think we got, yep, hook, line, and sinker. Here we go. Air Force Raws. Yes. What's it saying to you? What's it saying, man? You already see it, man. Air Force Raw. And you see I had to put on the gloves for this, man. I didn't even want no oils to touch it from my hands. This is a very, very crazy concept, man. I mean, you're introducing the iconic Nike check symbol or logo, and you substitute it, right? You are substituted with the Raw paper with its content inside, with the amber, right? The amber cherry right there with a nice cloud of smoke, you understand? Check what I'm saying here now. Check what I'm saying. Look. That's real right there. That is real. And then we go in for a closer look. Now, if I were to take the laces off, if I was to take off the laces, you would see that Raw is in fact spelled out in totality. So that's why I have to call these here the Air Force Raw. Not Air Force Ones. These are Air Force Raws here now. Yeah. And yes, they are definitely Nike, and you can go and look within the inside, right? Inside it tell out. It tell out this is legit ish right here. Now I will tell you this. I will tell you this about this sneaker, all right? All right. So as I was saying, I requested and I invested by placing a down payment of around $100 or $190 to get the project started, as far as having these go underway, as far as for the production of them, because these are Air Force Ones, legit Air Force Ones, but obviously there has been some alterations to them. So that's why it needed about a good 6 to 7 months for him to complete this, along with other orders for the same or other custom work that he does as well. And like I said, around month 4, month 5 into me already making the down payment, I was communicating with him on IG. And again, the company's name here is there you have it, the After Dark Company. So after communicating with this guy in reference to the status of my order, the guy was saying everything was good to go. You know, everything was in production. This is again around month 4, month 5. Then we hit month 6. So month 6, we are touching now into the month of February. So this is the time frame that I was supposed to be going out of town, right? So I get in contact with him. It's already late February, right? And he's telling me he has had some issues with the company who makes these shoes, which we already know who makes the shoe itself, as far as in fulfilling his orders, because I guess he gets these in bulk. He gets them in bulk, And for whatever reason, when it came down to getting my pair completed, which he had already led me to believe months prior that these were already in the works. My pair of size 13s were already in the works. So I basically already caught him in a bit of a fib, a bit of a lie, as it were, right? So now I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, did this guy just try to get me for my money? I was like, that can't be the case because I paid via PayPal. And for anything, for, I can be able to request my money back, right? I can be able to get my money back through PayPal, but that's not the point as to why I gave him the 190 or whatever the amount was. The whole point was I was really feeling these kicks. I still do. And I'm wanting to know what's the real. And this is how it goes in the business world. When you are conducting business and handling a transaction and you're giving people money for the product or the services that you are having rendered. Okay? And he goes on to tell me that they did not send him out, the company Nike did not send out his shoes, I guess, for whatever reason. I'm not sure if it was anything dealing with the alteration, as far as in modifying, copywriting, because we're talking about, one brand putting one brand on another brand, and these two brands never got together per se to shake hands and agree on crossing these two entities together. I didn't know if he was trying to say it in such words like that when I received a DM from him. But regardless, you are a businessman. You agreed to move forward in making, because none of that was my problem that he was explaining to me with Nike. What he had already told me was that there was a size 13. Now, I will tell you this, guys. I will tell you this. This is not a size 13. He told me that he had a size 12 and a half that he could get to work on. So I'm already feeling, as you can imagine, imagine you being a consumer, and that you wear a size 13 in your shoes. Now, I know with Nikes, they can even cut theirs a bit short. They can cut their shoes, around this area here. They could cut it a bit short. I'm a size 13. And mind you, I have not even tried these shoes on yet. But I know they're going to fit. I know they're going to fit. I know it's going to be a snug kind of fit, though. And I guess the problem that I'm having and the reason why I wanted to go over and just kind of share this with all of you. So the reason being is because you have a lot of companies, small businesses that are coming out, and they're kind of like solo business startups. And I love to try to give small businesses the benefit of the doubt instead of going to big corporate America, like Walmarts and things like that to get a product. I want to be able to support small businesses, especially if it has a lot of good style to it, which this does. The only problem that I have is, again, being misled to believe in a person's business, and I'm not getting what was advertised. You understand? And so finally, after he showed me a picture of these sneakers. Again, they were size 12 and a half. I really wasn't too happy about that part because, again, I have not even tried these shoes on. So you're probably asking right now, okay, we're about close to 15 minutes in. You haven't even told us what the price is. What's the price point on these Air Force Raws right here? It's over $300. Right. $315, including shipping to where I reside. Okay. Now, you could do a lot with $315, quite a bit. Well, in this day and age, not so much. But you could hold on to the money I am a bit of a sneaker guy, sneakerhead, if you will. And this is something that's not going to come along very, very often. You're not going to see this. Like when this guy stops making this particular shoe, if he's not going to do it again, I don't want to be the one to say, damn, I wish I would have made the jump on that right then and there, because I would have looked so crisp, so fly with these right here. So that's why I went ahead and jumped on it. So by the time, as I mentioned, by the time February came around, I was already out of town. I was checking the tracking on these mugs right here. I was checking the tracking on them, and they were delivered to my house while I was out of town, while I was wanting to actually wear these. And so when I reached home, opened the package up, I was like, okay, not all of the content was there. Okay, so let me explain. As far as content is concerned, it was supposed to include a box with shoes in it. Now, along with that, if you go to their website, or not their website, but if you go to Instagram and you find these shoes, you'll see what's showcased in the video advertising these shoes. So obviously you have a shoe box and the shoes come inside of here, but on the advertisement video, there were supposed to be two different types of shoelaces. So as you saw in these here, they had black shoelaces, but also there was some hemp. Here we go. So these came along with the shoes inside of the shoe box. So I made sure, I kind of had to make like a rundown list of everything I wanted to make sure that I'm paying over $300 for a pair of Air Force Ones that have been modified or customized, to what he made. So it came with these laces, it came with these laces as well, which all of that was fine. But the main thing I wanted that I did not receive was simply this. We're going right back to this here. The bag. The bag, and again, when you see something on television, or if you see something advertised on your phone, what have you, and all the contents are there, right? And you make a claim, you want to put that bid in, you want to make that purchase. There's no asterisks, there's no disclaimer saying that everything that you see here, or bag not included, or laces, that the laces that you see here are there, these are not included. None of that said that. So if you're me and you are a consumer, right, and you are wanting to purchase these lovely pair of Air Force Raws right here, right, wouldn't you want to make sure that all of its content that you saw being advertised, right, that was being advertised, you want to make sure it's all there, not coming in at different points in time, which is what I basically had to endure. So first thing, I didn't get the sneaks on time for my trip. That was the first thing. And really, truly, the first thing is this. The first thing is I was lied to when I was told that the shoes were being worked on. They were not even being worked on. Secondly, when I contact him in September to make sure that we're done, I'm hearing the excuse that Nike is not giving you the shoes that you're requesting, and that they deleted his account, I guess his wholesale account that he had with them. None of these issues are my problem, because again, I'm the consumer. You had already told me months in that you were already working on my shoe, on this shoe here. The third thing is that after I contacted him in February, he's going to then tell me that he has a size 12 and a half. It's not a 13, but it's a 12 and a half, close to 13. And would I be interested in in having those in my possession? Let's make it happen, because I don't know what's going to happen with the account that you have with Nike, etc., and the world still turns, kind of thing. So again, just the word to the wise, if you do decide to move forward and getting you a pair of clean Air Force Raws as you see here, go ahead and send the man a DM. If you are wanting to wear this for a special event that you have coming up, right? Make sure that you do give yourself at least, I would say this. I'm gonna retract my original thought. I would say this. Ask him if he would be able to expedite your order, and if you would probably put an extra $10 to $15 on top of that, which really being the consumer, you shouldn't have to, but to kind of spice it up for him to kind of really get him on the move, I would say, yo, for an extra 15 I'm willing to throw in to expedite my order, to get it in and out, would you do that for me? And just see what he says there. But as far as for the quality here, the quality of everything being done, this is Velcroed. This is Velcroed, okay? So it's stitched in Velcro, very nice. And you can remove it when you need to, like if you need to clean it, if it got, if it has dirt stains around the areas that's more of a white area with the smoke, you can be able to take that off, clean it with no problem. Okay, everything, like I say, is just as you would see on any Air Force One, man. So that's pretty much a wrap. The only thing else that I need to do is try this on for you and for me. So let's get into that right now. Okay, get excited, right? Let's get excited. I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm really feeling it. And again, they're 12s and a halves, but they fit good. Like they're not too loose. Like they stay on my feet. And they're not sloshy. And I like that. I kind of miss that about the Air Force Ones. I haven't had a pair of Air Force Ones in quite some time. So to actually be reintroduced to them again, it's a good feeling, man. So you're looking at the left foot right here now. This is the left foot. So let's peep the right one. Haha, just as nice. You understand? Boy, we stepping hard out here, man. We are stepping out hard. Yeah? So when you see these, when you see these, you see my face, you already know who put you on. Yo, free advertisement, yo. Free advertisement. Yo, the man needs to thank the man. Truly, he needs to thank me for the free advertisement. I must say, I look very damn good in these, Feel good in them too, The feel of them are very, very nice. And they're going to last for years because, see, I don't rough up my stuff, I take care of my things, right? And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do if you want to have nice things. Have to take care of it to some degree. All right, here we go. All right, guys and girls, that is my review. That is my take on the shoes. I love them. I love them. Even at a 12 and a half, I still love how they feel. I think if I would have got 13s, at least in these here, I think I probably would have felt a bit too loose on the inside. These feel like they were custom made to fit my foot, in all honesty. So I gotta remember that for at least when I purchase Air Force Ones. I'm all over the place when it comes to shoe purchases. I do Adidas, Jordans, Pumas. Really on Pumas. I'm really on Pumas. I'm not gonna even cap. Chuck Taylors. I got a whole lot of Chuck Taylors that it's very hard to find. Very, very hard to find. DC Comic, big shout outs to them with the Chuck Taylor, the Converses there. So again, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you do want to check these shoes out, I'm gonna try to have the actual link right here, which is the After Dark Company. Check them out. Also, check me out here upon YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, learn along with me. You can also find me on Instagram. Yes, you can. At Gregarious Games, baby. You know how we do. So thank you again all for tuning in. I hope this was, entertaining for you as it was for yours truly. I held out for all of you guys. I did not touch these shoes. I didn't even know if they were gonna even fit, but they did. And patience is a virtue. Remember that, ladies and gents. Mixed Curator Gregarious Games out. Peace.